Hi my loves, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. So you guys, keep in mind, of course, time is an illusion, energy is fluid, the signs don't really matter. This could be related to anything in your life: love, career, finances, friends, family, hidden enemies. It could be a past situation, past life situation, a current event, or a future prediction. Okay. I'm changing things around in the space. You can tell, I'm sure. And I want to make some changes to the channel. So today I was gathering decks. I have behind me, I haven't counted, but I have a lot of decks. I'll just say that. And I'm narrowing it down so that I can actually start studying the tarot more and the different oracle decks that I have, because so many of you have donated decks to the channel, and I'm starting to feel like I should be sharing those decks on the channel more, because you guys have gifted me decks that I asked for, but I get very attached to decks. Anyway, I know I've said that many times, but I'm changing out the space. I'm going to be incorporating more decks into the readings and here on the channel. So I was cleaning up, going through some of the decks, swapping decks out, and what I found was these two cards here. These two cards have clearly been hiding in my energy oracle deck probably for, I'm going to say, at least 6 months or more, because I can remember when I took this deck out and when I put it in my last, when I put it in my little band that I use here, these two cards were hiding and they were stuck to this deck. Okay. Now, when I saw this, I said, let me turn the camera on and look into what this energy is. So we have here adjacent possibilities and the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra. So I feel like this was so interesting about just for now, the timing. A lot of people have been going through a lot of spiritual warfare, of course. And with the seventh chakra being the crown chakra here, if you know anything about the chakras, that's like your last primary chakra. And typically, or during the ages of about people who really are getting closer to 50, because your chakras, from my own, self-study, like every 7 years, a chakra will kind of open, right? We have many different karmic cycles in our life. So the seventh chakra, for those of you who are, for sure, older, possibly 30s, 40s, heading into 50s, you may be experiencing this enlightenment. Age has not everything to do with it, but this is for sure a period where you come into some type of enlightenment and awareness for sure. Now we have the adjacent possibilities card here too. This is 24 and 41. 2 and 4 is going to break down to 6, and then 41 will break down to the number 5. When I picked up this deck and I saw at the bottom here is an inner child card. Okay, so what I feel is that a lot of you, there has probably been some type of secret, or your intuition has been blocked. You could have had dreams or been very tapped into your intuition somewhere between, I'm just going to say, the age of 5 to 6 years old. And maybe some of those gifts are returning back to you. Whatever you've gone through over the course of, I'm going to say, maybe the last 5 to 10 years in your most recent karmic cycle, I'm hearing the word something has been stalled in your life, or it has been stagnant. I feel that whatever this inner child wounding is that perhaps you've had, carrying ancestral trauma or just inherited pain from family, and then in your adult life, for many of you, having issues, obstacles, and challenges to come up with friends, family, open enemies, hidden enemies, romantic partners, situationships, or whatever it is, it has possibly blocked your crown chakra. So for some of you too, what I'm picking up is what I was saying is, unfortunately, you could have been a victim of someone doing some type of crown chakra manipulation, over you, even as early as you being a child, where someone purposely tried to cut your gifts off. Some of you, you know, depending on your background, religion, family, or whatever, if you were having dreams or you were a medium or whatever the case is, you could have had people who were around you who thought that it was best for you to cut that off. That was a problem though, because your gifts, the fact that you're different, the fact that you are very unique spiritually or psychically gifted, or you have the gift of discernment or prophecy or whatever the case is, that is perhaps what you have been missing, that has not really helped you to see the truth about situations around you that have been triggering those very deep wounds. Those deep wounds have triggered a lot of people, and unfortunately it has made you a playground for the enemy, because the enemy is going to constantly attach itself to those open wounds, right? And then you have here letting go, and then companionship. So there's probably been a lot of codependency here, where you've had people who tried to make you feel as though you needed to depend on them, when in actuality they were depending on you for your energy. I'm feeling like for some of you, you've had perhaps a friend, a family member, someone very close to you, whether in your childhood or your adult life, or someone from your childhood that's still in your energy or your environment, who has been sort of mooching off of you. Someone has always known that you were very gifted, talented, and that you had a very, very bright future ahead of you. And I feel that they have been using your energy, your essence, for their own personal gain, or they've purposely been trying to like brainwash you or condition you so that you would not know just how beautiful you actually are. And as a result of that, like I said, it has caused a lot of stagnation in your life. The companionship card is here. Many of you, you know, you're being prepared now for relationships in your life, whether it's with friends or their romantic relationships or partnerships, and you're gonna have to let go of whatever this inner child wounding is. But I did a reading a few weeks ago, and I was saying you're gonna have to let go of the karmic contracts that you unknowingly entered into when you were in this wounded type of energy. So some of you possibly have, like I said, not realized that people, even in your family, your blood family, that maybe a lot of them are karmic to you. They were here to teach you certain lessons. And now when you get to the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, this is saying now that, you know, your third eye is already open. The third eye will be your 6th chakra. You know exactly who you are. You have a very good idea of where you're going, and the people that you have had to deal with along the way, they've pretty much served their purpose in your life. You no longer have to hold on to those relationships or, you know, any of that stuck, stagnant energy from people who just no longer serve you. They don't serve your greatest and highest good. So I just wanted to tap in and see kind of where you're blocked, and then let's look at what you are manifesting at this time, because adjacent possibilities is here. For some of you, somebody has definitely tried to block a lot, and I've never ever noticed this before, but in this card, the colors of the doors here is green and purple. Green would be the heart chakra, and then purple here is, just like in this card, it would be that crown chakra. So someone here has played a lot of games with your heart space. And because of this inner child wounding, you've probably dealt with guilt, shame, codependency. It has probably caused you to have a lot of issues in your relationships, okay? Because it's like here, you haven't been able to fully grow or evolve spiritually because of this wounding that you have. And now it's time for you to really let go of this hurt, this pain, the sorrow, the suffering that has come from some type of relationship in your life, so that you can actually embrace true love. Some of you, it's time for you to just build. It's time for you to truly love and be loved. And the reading that I did, that I posted earlier, I was saying that you're going to have to find the strength to be vulnerable, the strength to say that it's certain things that you don't know, it's certain things that you haven't experienced. But it's now time for you to realize that when it comes to your friends, your family, the past lovers, that there is something here that was out of your control. And it's very unfortunate that many people have been taken advantage of on their spiritual journey, because you honestly didn't know that you were surrounded by these like snake people or these agents of the devil. But that was all part of your journey for you to, wow, look, acceptance. You're going to have to accept these people or this situation for whatever it is in order for you to have happiness, because this is what's blocking. I'm asking, what is blocked? You haven't been able to accept the fact. You haven't been able to truly accept happiness in your life because something here has been blocked. But Spirit is coming in now and saying, no, you deserve to have these adjacent possibilities. And by you opening up your crown chakra and getting more in touch and in tune with who you truly are, the true essence of who you are at your soul, at your core, is going to allow you to finally be happy. I don't think that a lot of people in the collective, from what I've been seeing, even in the readings, have witnessed true happiness. You may not have witnessed this in your life, in your family, in your friendships, and it may be a very long time since you actually experienced happiness yourself. Yeah, self-esteem. See, these types of situations where a person is purposely trying to hurt you and leave you wounded, it has affected your overall self-esteem. And when you have low self-esteem, clearly that's going to affect your relationships. You most likely have been in a cycle of being in this like empath narcissist paradigm where you probably were hoping to have happiness and you were accepting things that weren't for your greatest and highest good due to you having lower self-esteem. And this is something that was most likely taught to you or projected onto you by the people who have been around you the majority of your life, right? Friendship here in worry and abundance. Some of you, like I said, you've probably had issues with friends, always being very worried about the worst happening, this very pessimistic type of energy, a lot of self-sabotage. Anytime you are about to go into a season of great abundance, you become very worried that your friends or your family are going to betray you. You start to doubt yourself. And this is because you are an empath, because you have this empathy for people, even those people who are hurting you. It's actually, for a very long time, it has been blocking you. All right. The Pioneer card is here. I haven't even pulled this deck out yet, but you're the first to do something, or you will be the first to do something in your friend group, in your family, or whatever. But it's like you're meant to create something that no one else has created. Even if it has been created, when you add your energy to it, it's gonna be something really, really amazing. And I feel that, yeah, the Phoenix Rising card is here. You're like constantly going through this death and rebirth and these transformations in your life, and it's because something has not yet been activated. What bothers me about this, though, is that this should have happened. I feel strongly that there is someone here, and this may not be everyone's story. Someone has stolen something from you. It really bothers me because I can feel it. Somebody stole something from you. Someone tried to steal your light. They tried to steal your essence. They tried to steal an inheritance from you. You've gone throughout your entire life feeling wounded, like you were afraid or unsafe or something. And there have been people who have been surrounding you who always knew that there was greatness within you and that something was due to you, and they hid this from you on purpose. Okay, now it's time for you to start using your voice to speak up. Some of you, a lot of people are purposely now trying to hide the hand that they use to throw all these bricks at you, because some of you, perhaps you want to be a writer, or you want to be I don't know, like in the public somehow, or simply by you sharing your testimony. See, a lot of people have gone out and have lied on you. But see, those lies they thought was hurting you, but they have no idea how much your truth is going to hurt them. And these people have been trying to block you so that you will be silenced and you won't come out and speak the truth or share your truth, or actually just live in your truth as someone who is enlightened and aware, because it's going to shed light on who they were to you. A lot of you, this is 100% your family, definitely speaking about people's parents, grandparents, those people who were actually supposed to be there to protect you. Instead, they decided to, like I said, stab wounds. I'm hearing Janae Aiko's song, Born Tired. It's like you were born tired. You were born into some type of karma. And instead of them giving you the love and the compassion that you needed for you to break those generational curses, it's very unfortunate. But your family, they made it even harder for you to break these generational curses simply because they did not want you to be the one that wore the crown. It's really sick. But through this journey of you healing yourself, you still have managed to have this enlightenment. It's just, like I said, it's sad because a lot of people's gifts and your blessings, they've been delayed. Entrapment, see? Entrapment. But now it's time for you to go out into the wild and become exactly who you're meant to be. But entrapment is here. You probably for a very long time have just felt stuck. And look at how this person here is in the back of this person. It's like someone here, for some of you, there's for sure like some type of spell work or something. Someone has been tapping into your dreams, tapping into your mind and playing a lot of games. There is for sure spell work here for some people, but for some it's just heavy manipulation and brainwashing. You'll be surprised how the people who raise you or who've been around you, your teachers and your friends, how they will say certain things to change the way that you think and you feel about life and about yourself. And by listening to that, what you think, what you say, what you do, it affects obviously your entire life. You have probably been cheated out of so many different opportunities simply because of your mindset, but you've been conditioned to think certain ways about yourself and about life that were wrong, and somebody purposely was conditioning you this way because they knew exactly what was ahead for you. It almost seems like somebody did not want you to go and find out who you truly were. They didn't want, and then this red here to me represents even the root chakra. Somebody always knew that you were destined to go out into the wild to find something that for many of you, you could be like a hermit. I'm getting hermit energy with this lantern here. It's like you were meant to go into the dark and shine a light on different things. Unfortunately, like I said, even in your family, you most likely was the person that always saw that there was something wrong and you wanted to raise awareness about something. And I feel that people, they really just wanted to silence you. But you made it. It's okay. Let's see. You made it, or you will make it. Let me look at something. Before I get into the tarot, I just want to kind of look more into this more shadow aspect of what's happening. You have here Judge and God. See, like I said, Judge and God. It's like you know exactly who God is. And I don't think that a lot of you are in this high and mighty narcissistic like mindset where you feel as though you are God. You want to be a faithful, humble servant to the Most High. And unfortunately, like this card says here, you have the Judge. Somebody here judged you as being foolish, or they wanted you to always be at the beginning of your journey. Somebody here with the Judge card is the type of person here who is misusing, it says misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. This is someone who has been in your life and they've been purposely trying to make sure that the scales for you are not balanced. Someone here has been purposely offering you a lot of destructive criticism, and instead of constructive, they were purposely, like I said, trying to brainwash you. And with this Fool energy here, you know, right now we are in Gemini season, and you see this person here wearing a mask. I feel that right now a lot of people around you, as their mask is falling off, it's also showing you that you you've been wearing a mask too, but perhaps unknowingly. As you see the truth of other people be revealed, it's making you see the truth of who you are, and you're starting to realize that you don't think the way that other people think. You don't want to live your life the way other people live their life. Other people's, their thoughts, their fears, and other things. You're learning what it really means to have a lot of things be projected onto you. You have here the Exorcist card. Wow. Exorcist, mother, and shapeshifter. What did I say? There's a mother figure here, or and a mother figure doesn't have to be, it could be an aunt, it could be a grandmother, it could be anyone. But for someone here, like I said, a person who should have nurtured you, they did not. This person did not nurture you. Some of you, unfortunately, too, you could even have like a parental figure who has sort of looked at you almost as if you were more of a companion to them, as opposed to actually being a child. And they did not nurture you in the way that you needed to be nurtured. You now are needing to free yourself from this shapeshifter energy. This is a Jezebel energy. And yes, people in your family, mothers, fathers, or anyone, they can carry this energy. It says here, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So for a lot of people, this could for sure be a parental figure or an elder, someone in your family who has not wanted you to grow. Someone here has been projecting the image that they want of you, or who they want to be as a person, onto you for their own personal agenda. And now that you're coming into this enlightenment, this awareness, and you are going out living your life unapologetically, or that's what you should do. Like I said, these people, they're shaking in their boots now, because see, your truth is going to crush every lie that they've ever told, or the fake life that they live. Your truth is going to make it very clear that something here is off. This person has probably misjudged you, lied on you. Okay. This Fool card, it says, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. This is someone here, when you tell them how you feel, they purposely want to try and make you think that you're foolish. They minimize how you think. They minimize how you feel. This is a shapeshifter energy here. This person is real fake, real phony. And this is saying now you need to pretty much like get rid of this energy completely. And by doing this, this is how you face your own demon. Because a lot of you have friends and family around you, and they carry a demonic entity, or just a very, very low, honestly, they carry a demonic type of spirit. And now you have here the saboteur. This is causing the self-sabotage in your own life. Being around this type of energy, it causes you to self-sabotage. It causes self-destructive behavior within you. Because you're dealing with the type of people who are projecting their fear and their doubts and insecurities onto you nonstop. You're a wild, free-spirited person. Somebody here has literally been trying to have you completely trapped by doing a lot of manipulation. And in more severe cases, spell work. This is someone's mother, or a mother figure for sure, who carries a Jezebel spirit. This person is power hungry. They're extremely manipulative, very manipulative and power hungry. This person acts as if they have so much more knowledge about life and situations, much more than what they do. This is someone here who has not reached a level of awakening and enlightenment. Their crown chakra is not lit. This person, what they're doing is they've been trying to use your crown chakra activation for themselves, and they're still not free. They're still trapped because of everything that they've done to you in the background. Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. There is a passionate new beginning here that's coming for you. Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands. This is oppression. Someone here has seen you be this free-spirited person. You're a powerful manifester. You're beautiful. You're courageous. You know, you want to go out and make changes. All these different things in the world. Someone here has purposely created a lot of burdens for you. Beating your self-esteem down so low that it's almost impossible for you to have happiness. You don't know how to accept companionship. You don't know how to live in the moment. because you're always so afraid that something is going to go wrong, or someone is going to judge you or misjudge you or criticize you. A lot of imposter syndrome here. This is narcissistic abuse is what it is. And the entire time you were the star. You were the star. And trust me, these people knew that. Whoever did this, they knew it. And I'm saying people, so most likely you've encountered this with more than one person. But I'm telling you, this started in somebody's home or in their family. What you go out in the world and attract, it has everything to do with what was right there in your household. What's right there in your blood, in your bloodline, in your DNA. At the center of this Queen of Wands and this star energy. This is a very powerful manifester here. You may be chosen, you can call yourself charmed, whatever. You've had nothing but burdens. For the last decade, at least, just burden after burden after burden. And it comes from this Jezebel energy of this person that most likely is in your family. And it could be your mother. Somebody here who wants to just win by any means. This person doesn't care what they do or what they say that may be hurtful to you, as long as it serves their agenda and they have some kind of benefit from it. They don't care. I feel like it has been very, very difficult for you guys to drop a lot of these burdens and actually be able to go out and offer your couple love, or even be able to receive a couple love because of this. I don't know why, but like here with adjacent possibilities, it has been very difficult for you to think clearly, and it has also been very difficult for many of you to actually have your heart open. And it is because of all of this energy here. This Queen of Wands, for some of you, this is your energy. For some of you, this is that Jezebel energy of whoever this shapeshifter is in your life that's been creating all of these challenges. Death card. Something here is ending. I feel like it's the end of these burdens, and you have help that's coming in. Someone is going to be presented to you that's going to really offer you companionship, and you're going to be able to let go of all of these challenges that you have as a result of the suffering you went through as a childhood and the wounds that were created. You're going to finally be able to let go, because there is someone that's going to come in and love you through whatever this situation is that you're trying to get through right now. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Judgment. For some of you, it's really bad, but you've had these people who have been in your life, friends and family, whomever. They have possibly even brainwashed you and had you to turn your back on a lot of people that you truly, truly loved, or people who truly loved you. They did this on purpose. But see, someone here is going to have to face judgment for what they've done. Someone here purposely had you turn your back, or they are doing some type of manipulation or spell work to even make a masculine turn their back on you. I'm telling you, somebody here is carrying some type of dark spirit. They're a Jezebel spirit, a monitoring spirit even. This person is purposely studying your life nonstop to figure out how exactly can they make you sabotage yourself. Or how can they make other people, you know, run? It's like this person wants people to run away from you. Wow. Somebody definitely made a person turn their back on you, though. And I feel like whoever this person is that turned their back on you, whether this is someone from your past or someone that's currently in your life, someone now is beginning to see that how they went about doing something to you, it wasn't natural. Now, there's a karmic situation here. I'm reading more so for you, the viewer. You could have like this mother figure or whomever that's doing this to you. But this, when you see the mother energy, this doesn't have to be like your mother. This could be the wife or the mother of the children of someone that you've dealt with. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, it's a parental figure, like someone in your family. For some of you, though, this is someone that a person that you could have had a serious relationship with, that they were connected to. It could have been their mother or someone that they have children with. But there is for sure a very strong like Jezebel energy here. But for those of you who have gone through this within a relationship, like I said, it starts at home. You have karmic relationships in your romantic relationships due to the karmic relationships that you have within your family. I hope that makes sense. Now, people say the apple doesn't fall too far. If you have a mother figure who carries like a Jezebel spirit, who is very manipulative and toxic, you will go out in the world and you will attach yourself to people who are also carrying like that Jezebel spirit, because that's what you're used to. That's the norm for you. So you could be a divine feminine who has a very low vibrational mother figure in your life. Well, you probably have encountered men who are also very much attracted to the Jezebel spirit. So here you are, you've already left home wounded, and then you go out in the world and your relationships, there's wounding there as well. So again, this mother figure here, this could be another woman for a lot of the women who are watching, or this could be your actual mother, grandmother, whomever. Yeah. See, temperance is here. This full moon in Sagittarius, I feel, is bringing in a lot of balance here. Things are being balanced out so that you can have peace and harmony in your life. But there is a masculine here for sure. This King of Pentacles, temperance energy. Someone here is being guided by God. Eight of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody came in with an offer. For some of you, this is a future prediction. Somebody's going to come in and they'll be willing to turn their back away from anything that keeps them from you, because judgment is here. Somebody is going to hear God speak and say, listen, if in fact they are finding themselves dealing with a lot of burdens when it comes to dealing with you, it's not because that's what's meant to be. Someone is in the background doing this. This reminds me, I went to see The Little Mermaid the other day. There's a wicked person in the background that's constantly trying to make someone want to turn their back from coming towards you. But see, God can speak to this person clearly. Somebody here knows that they're having a wake-up call that, hey, be careful, because someone is trying to end your destiny here. Do not listen to the enemy. So again, something here is going to manifest for you. It's meant for you, but there is a person in the background that's doing everything, and they're working very hard to try and make people turn their back from you and to leave you and to walk away from you. For some of you, if there is a person that's entering your life, they could have someone in their life that's doing this, as I said before. It could be their mother, an ex-wife, or sister. Someone is in the background trying to manipulate a connection here between two people. And I've said this for months as I channel these unions that are coming about, whether it's twin flame, soulmate, whatever. You and whoever you're connecting with, you and this person are mirroring each other. If you are trying to get rid of a Jezebel in your life, they're doing the same thing. Going back to the reference of Little Mermaid, both of them came from different worlds, but both of their like parental figures from both worlds, one on land, one under the sea, wanted to dictate and control who they were in some type of relationship with. And I can remember talking to a friend, nowadays, interracial relationships, interfaith relationships, there are changes. So you're fighting against these principalities as well as these dark spirits and entities that are trying very hard to keep people from coming together. But there is someone that's coming in here who they can hear God very clearly speak to them. Someone here is fighting the good fight, because every time this person tries to bring you a cup of love, you have this death card here, very heavy Scorpio energy that is trying to shut something down before it can even get started. Because this person is actually, they're presenting themselves like the Knight of Cups, but this person is actually the King of Pentacles. They bring security, stability, which is going to bring you the peace, the balance, and the harmony. But see, whenever this person comes towards you, all of a sudden, they start to wonder, do they need to turn their back and go back into the world? Somebody is trying to project this onto someone. Hey, before you take that person that love, maybe you need to go back in the world and find something better. Five of Pentacles, see? Somebody wants you left out. They don't want you to receive whatever the Four of Wands. They don't want you to receive this offer that most likely will turn into commitment. Four of Wands, marriage, commitment. You and someone living together, building together. Somebody wants you out in the cold. They do not want this for you. But the world is here. It's a lot of the Death card, Judgment card, and the World. These are all about endings, elevation, rebirth. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody, just as these people are working behind the scenes to block you, you have people working just as hard behind the scenes to make sure that you elevate and you evolve. These different spiritual attacks are bringing you adjacent possibilities because you've managed to break free from being entrapped. And your seventh chakra, your crown chakra, is popping so well right now that you see everything at face value. You know exactly what's happening here. If it's not you, the person that is connecting with you, they can see clearly now. I feel like this is happening with you and another person. Both of you can see clearly. And for some of you, there's two different energies here. But what's so beautiful is now that I look at these two cards slightly afterwards, somebody here is going after all of their adjacent possibilities after being entrapped. Someone here is trusting their intuition about this entrapment. So it means that if this is two different people who are coming together, both of you at this time are realizing the importance of you letting go of any and everything that's blocking you. You and this person may not even know one another, but right now it's very, very important that you are tapping into your higher self, going after your goals, your dreams, manifesting the reality that you want for your life. Somebody here, you cannot pay attention to ex-spouses, lovers, friends, family, or anyone, because they do not want you to have anything good. These people want you stuck, stagnant, at a crossroads, unable to make any type of decisions for yourself. Four of Wands, Six of Wands, something is guaranteed. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. And the World card here, once again, elevated intuition, the truth. The World card, a cycle here is closed out. It's over. It's done. You've graduated from here. It's nothing but rebirth energy here and transformation. And that's going to lead to you being the star and going towards your star. The Lovers. Yeah. This is all about a relationship. Six of Swords. You're moving on to peaceful, calmer waters, though. Somebody has literally been watching and monitoring a relationship that you're destined to be in. I don't know if this person knows who your person is necessarily, but someone has always known that you were indeed destined to be in a very, very beautiful relationship. Some of you, somebody knows that perhaps you are a high-level soulmate or maybe even a twin flame, and they've been monitoring your connections and trying very hard to block you from going towards this union for as long as they can remember. The Nine of Swords here. Somebody is waking up and realizing this. I feel like this is a masculine here who is coming into the awareness that they are being blocked by someone from their past or in their life. Could, like I said, for sure be like a mother figure. This could be a mother-in-law, the mother of someone's children. It could be their mother, sister, whomever. But this is a Jezebel energy here. This person, for some of you, if someone has left you behind or it's taking them a very long time to make you an offer, you can expect some type of kind gesture, an apology. For some of you, again, you don't even know this person, but they're watching you. This is like a secret admirer. Somebody here just saying, like, I know that there is more out there for me. But they're constantly being trapped. Somebody here is doing crown chakra magic nonstop on someone. 7 of Swords. 6 of Cups. What I say? Someone from someone's past who they could have children with or who they've known since childhood has been stabbing somebody in the back for a very long time. Doing everything in their power to make sure that a person does not go towards this connection, because this connection here is it brings about abundance for someone. The missing piece for some people is indeed a person. There are certain things that you're going to be able to do when you meet a certain person. That's the way God has designed it. You can't co-create, okay, or procreate alone. So it's not that we want to talk about relationships all the time, but some people have very significant relationships in their lifetime. And someone here has been trying to block someone from going towards the significant relationship that is going to last for the rest of their life. King of Cups. It's a man out here or woman. But someone here is having a lot of anxiety because they're in love. They can feel the love. King of Cups, Page of Cups. Somebody here is thinking about children. They're thinking about life, love. They can feel it. They can't shake the feeling. But someone has been in the background trying to convince this person that no, you don't want to go towards that person. There could be a masculine out here who has a choice between 2 different people. One could be religious, one could be spiritual. One person here may be a free spirit, the other one may not be. But someone here has possibly been trying to tell this masculine that they shouldn't go after this free spirited individual that they really want to connect with because of status quo reasons, religion, or whatever the case may be. This masculine can't stop thinking about this person though, who's shining a light on them in their life. Somebody's like, no, they don't want this person to go towards whoever has this light, because when someone chooses to go towards this feminine, most likely who carries this lantern and can shed light on things, it's going to show that this family or whoever these people are in this masculine's life, they're frauds. And this could be vice versa. There could be a feminine out here who doesn't realize that their mother figure or people in their family have been keeping them trapped. They do not want this feminine to go towards this masculine who's going to most likely tell them, hey, you need to be careful of your parents. You need to be careful of your siblings and your cousins. I don't think that they have the best interest for you. These karmic families want to keep people tied to them so that you can never fully see the truth. You can never really have that crown chakra activation, which is necessary for you to have the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Someone's going to marry a person that other people have told them that they are forbidden to be with. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody has been watching someone build. Or someone is tired of constantly trying to build and restart. Someone is like, all of these connections that these people are advising me to go towards, they're not working. This person is not receiving their return on investment. Somebody is saying, finally, I'm going to go after what I truly want for myself. And it's going to be successful because the Ace of Pentacles is here. So someone is going to actually follow their heart. Yeah, 3 of Swords. because following everyone else has someone stuck in heartbreak. 3 of Cups. Somebody already knows that if they choose the person that perhaps their family or their friends is encouraging them to choose, they're not going to be committed. They will forever be in third-party situations because they will always be longing for something that's outside. It's always going to be more possibilities here. And that person, somebody already knows that. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Someone here is jealous and envious of a person moving forward and possibly giving more to someone than what they've gotten from a person. And of course, this could, 10 of Pentacles, somebody just already knows that whoever this feminine or masculine is, when these 2 people get together, they're going to pour into one another so much that friends, family, lovers, nobody else will be able to compare to the type of love that these 2 people have for one another. This could be someone's, like I said, own parents. They already know once this divine feminine or masculine gets married, that whatever they're receiving, whether it's time, effort, energy, money, whatever, it's going to be either cut off or cut down significantly. Somebody does not want to lose the benefits of being in the environment and the energetic space, and to have the protection of a divine feminine or masculine. So they've resorted now to doing all of this manipulation. And like I said, in some cases, even spell work to try to keep someone from moving forward. And what's so crazy is that some people, they carry this Jezebel, Judas-like spirit, and they don't know it. This is where you come in. This is why now Spirit is saying that you need to have this crown chakra activation. Some people don't realize that they're jealous and envious and that they're purposely trying to hold you back. You have to recognize that for yourself and then act accordingly. Because, yeah, the time is now for you to have some type of awakening. You have to come off of this tree. You have to stop accepting that your destiny is being delayed and move forward. This is the work that you have to do. Being stuck in limbo in third-party situations or brokenhearted. No, that's why the 3 of Cups is here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's time now for you to celebrate. And you need to get a move on this quickly. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Someone is going to be coming towards you quite quickly. Also with a proposal of marriage, building a life together, having a passion, new beginning. It's everything that you dreamed of. And yes, it is indeed tied to a connection. People who want to tell you, oh, you don't need to worry about love or relationships. These are the main people that are around you who do not want to see you married. They don't want to see you be a power couple. They don't want to see you do anything. They want to come in and sabotage your life. Because the more that you move according to your own epiphanies, the closer you get to the 10 of Cups. Do not let these people talk you out of your destiny. Don't. You know what's here for you. This could really, really like piss me off, but I'm not even going to let it do that, because the point is that when you know, pay attention to the signs and unleash your creativity. You already know. These people around you, they're not to be trusted. Tap into what you know to be true for you. I don't care what your mom, sister, brother, cousin, friends, what any of these people are trying to tell you about your life. You don't need to listen to it. Because somebody here is purposely trying to give someone the wrong advice. Somebody wants you to be alone, single, miserable. And your level of self-awareness and consciousness and your connection to the Most High, to God, it really has someone upset, because it's too hard for them to manipulate you. That's a narcissist. When a narcissist cannot gain power by manipulating you, that's when they go into a rage. Somebody here wants you to be stuck with low self-esteem so that you don't have the passion to go after anything that you desire. They don't want you to focus on any person or project that brings you some type of passion. Because again, with the heart chakra, as long as they can keep you sad and lonely, it's easier for them to attack you. When you're going out in the world and you're happy, you're finding peace. You're meeting like-minded people. You're steady elevating. These people don't want you to elevate. They want you to stay stuck and stagnant, entrapped. But you have to remind yourself that you deserve success and love and abundance. It's safe for you to have real love. Surrender your attachment to results. Don't worry about the timing. Don't worry about when it's coming. Trust me, it's going to come sooner than you think because it's been delayed for so long. See what I just say? Surrender to divine timing. Some of you, you've been waiting so long. Like, where is my person, or where is this opportunity? It's coming. Surrender your addictions. Don't be... Fear makes people want to control situations. That's when you find yourself rushing, not trusting divine timing. And also with this codependency, the main people who have been trying to hold on to you, they're creating situations for you to be codependent. You need to surrender your addictions to people, to their approval. It doesn't matter if they like you. It doesn't matter if they want to be in your life once you make these changes. If they don't, then that's fine. Let them go. Surrender procrastination. Yeah, like I said, it's something you have to move on something quickly. Surrender your fear of change. You can't be afraid to change. And these changes it has everything to do with people. You cannot be afraid to let go of these people who don't want to see you grow, evolve, advance, and like it's not what they want to see for you. You cannot be afraid to leave these people behind. I'm seeing that for a lot of this reading, it's going to resonate differently for everyone. But I'm seeing for some, there's a masculine here who has like an ex-wife or a girlfriend. Whoever this ex-partner is that they have, they could have children with this person. They don't have to. That person and their mother is doing a lot behind the scenes to either keep this masculine stuck or trying to somehow coerce this person to come back. This is that like mother-daughter duo that we've been picking up on for so long. They're doing spell work and using a lot of different for them, I'm picking up more spell work. They're doing things to get this man to come back. But then on the flip, I'm seeing a divine feminine here who possibly has like a mother or an aunt, someone in the family who's like a closet witch. This person is, for some, unknowingly sending the evil eye to this divine feminine. I feel like whoever is in the divine feminine stuff, and of course the roles can be reversed. This person may not necessarily be doing spell work, but they constantly do a lot of heavy manipulation. This is a divine feminine and masculine both who are experiencing narcissistic abuse from significant people in their life. Friends, family, siblings, somebody close, even lovers. This is just like you have here, wow, key to intimacy, the voice card, and assistance with access. Radical self-acceptance. You are perceived the way you perceive yourself. Misalignment. That's what I'm saying. See, someone wants you to see yourself as if you are misaligned, as if you're not on the right path. Every time you're on the right path, these people want to try to convince you that you need to change, that you need to go through a metamorphosis. No, this is BS. There's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with these people. Radical self-acceptance here. I'm telling you, somebody wants you to constantly think that you're going down the wrong path because it keeps you on this hamster wheel of spinning to the point where you're spinning out of control and you're stuck in a wheel of nothing but illusions and self-sabotage. Every single time you're going towards a relationship, a business, or something else, these people want you to think that, oh no, you're going the wrong way. It's this crown chakra manipulation. It's brainwashing. The whole time, Spirit is saying, no, you have all these possibilities. They're coming in and they want you trapped in your own brain. Because that's as far as they can't go any further. Be careful of your perspective. Make sure that your perspective is based on your beliefs and not somebody else's. It says, key to intimacy. Intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. Wow. That's what I'm saying. These people, these narcissists in your life, this is codependent love. It's just like when you learn the difference between love, lust, and attachment. You have attachments to these people. Friends, family members, lovers. These are attachments. Some are rooted in lust. Some are just karmic contracts, past life situations, but it's not love. God is trying to bring in true love for you now. Something where you don't have to feel trapped, guilty, or ashamed. You can accept yourself because and love and be loved by someone who accepts you. Power and strength lies within our surrender to change. Do not be afraid. Listen, change people. When you can't change people, change people. You're not meant to change these people. You're meant to realize that you need to get the hell away from them. It says you are here to be known, speak, and be seen. These people want to silence you. You're the star. They want to silence you. They want you stripped down to nothing. Not understanding that all of the stories of when they stripped you down to nothing is what's going to make you a star. You being your true, authentic self, showing your good, bad, your evil, and your ugly is the reason why you are a star. That's why God chose you. And then we have here assistance with access. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. Talk to God and, like I said, get around like-minded people. Some of you keep asking the wrong people for help. You're going to the wrong people for advice. You're listening to the wrong tarot readers. You're going to tarot when you need to go to God. You're talking to your mom when your mom is your biggest enemy. You're talking to your bro, your sis, and they don't like you. These people are shapeshifters. This is that Judas Jezebel energy. Part of your journey is to learn that the misalignment is not necessarily within you. It's around you. And the reason why you fall for it is because you haven't fully accepted that you're just not like these people. It's very hard on your spiritual journey once you go out and you fight all the enemies for you to have to sit down sometime and say, you know what, my family, those aren't the right kind of people for me. I'm not like them. It takes a lot of strength and courage for you to come into acceptance with that and not back down from who you are as a person. Only so that you can be entrapped and manipulated by people who were only supposed to be lessons for you in life. They weren't meant to love you. Jezebel is contracted by the enemy. I'm going to pull this angel therapy card and then leave it here. It's really just pissed me off. It's sad because a lot of people are are going through this and are so brainwashed that they still just can't see that you need to get away from sleeping with the enemy, living with the enemy. Release. Release. Emotional sensitivity. You are a powerful light worker. Look at this. Workshops and seminars. What I tell you, some of you, I mentioned that before, your story. These people are afraid for you to share your story because it's going to highlight the piss poor character that they were in your story. Some of you are meant to be doing workshops, seminars. You're a light worker. Your emotional sensitivity, you being an empath, is a gift. But you're going to have to ask for help. You're going to have to work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your higher purpose. These people are trying to stop you from being a light worker. These are entities and principalities around you that are really trying hard to make sure that you are trapped and that you never go out and share what you know. Visualize success. Solar plexus chakra. Oh, it's another card back here. And shield yourself. Yeah, you need to protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. What I say, these people have been projecting this onto you since you were a child. But it's a part of the journey. Solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Visualize success. Focus on the fact that you are supposed to be a successful light worker. You have a story that you can share to inspire people. Do not be afraid, like I said, of telling the truth about these people who have tried to cage you in. Because again, these people, these friends, these family, these lovers, they don't want your story to be shared because they don't want the truth to be told about them. There's no way you can truly tell your story of how you healed without first telling what all you went through. And a lot of what you went through is because of the people that you came through. Don't let that go over your head. You guys always go within so that you never go without. Surrender to prayer and unhealthy relationships. Surrender to what is. Some of these relationships you just cannot change. It's not meant for you to change them. It's meant for you to learn the lessons that these unhealthy relationships taught you. That's it. Flow with brings you peace, balance, and harmony. Don't fight good things. Don't allow these people to convince you that you should go out and sabotage all the good things in your life. Just let go of the relationships that don't actually serve you. People who are toxic, they're emotionally unavailable. The people who every time you know that you're fine, all of a sudden they're telling you that you have some type of misalignment. No, you don't. But a person who is misaligned, they're going to always tell you that you're misaligned. A person who's miserable, they're going to always tell you that you're unhappy. A person that is always surrounded by people and still feeling lonely, they're going to convince you that, you know, you're lonely. They're going to tell you that you don't need to have anyone in your life. That's not true. A lot of you, your destiny, it involves another person. You're a light worker, and a lot of you are destined to be with another like-minded light worker. And that doesn't mean that you have to work in the spiritual space at all. You could be a doctor, lawyer. You're meant to shine your light somewhere and teach other people. And you need to get very, very far away from anybody that tries to talk you out of that. I don't care who it is. They're karmic to you anyway. Release them. Ask Archangel Michael to help you to release. Anyway, I love you guys all very much. Remember, if it broke your heart, it was meant to fix your vision. Go within so that you never go without. Don't be afraid to shine your light. All right. You're not meant to walk in darkness. hope that you guys liked this reading, the style, the angle of the camera. It's just something different I'm doing. I'll try different things until I find something that I like. Yeah. This, y'all, you could, I'm like shaking. This really upset me. But it's all good. As long as you know that you're special. That's all. Yeah. Be your own first priority, and never be afraid to sing. I want just one card out of here. Believe in your magic. This is Believe in your magic oracle, I believe. Paint the sun back into your life. Slay them all. Slay them all. Forgive them. You can be your own knight and paint the sun back into your life. 111. You can be a life path number 1. You're meant to be a powerful leader and a light worker. You don't need anybody to save you or to protect you. And it's time for you to come out of the darkness. Paint the sun back into your own sky. And these dragons in your life, slay them and release the guilt. Release the guilt of saying no to people. Stop seeking their approval. They're never going to approve of you and who you are. That's why they can't go to where you're going. All right. I'm going to leave for real this time. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.